Okay, guys. Sorry about that. As soon as I start talking, I get my squawk talking to me. So, hey, I hope everybody's doing well. It's 9:30 p.m. New York time on Tuesday, August 6, 2019. Hope everybody's doing well. Again, I apologize for the lack of videos the last month or two, actually. But anyways, I'll be ready to start cranking it back up again here in another week or two. Really quick video, guys, because in about a half an hour from now, we have some fairly important news coming out, and that's the New Zealand dollar cash rate and decision statement and decision here. So I'm just going to jump this over here. This is my Forex source feed here. And basically, guys, what we're expecting here is the New Zealand dollar. They pretty much priced in 100% chance of a rate cut today of 25 basis points, and basically expecting further cuts of at least another 25 points down to 1% by November. Their recent economic data has been mixed, so it's pretty much a slam dunk. They're going to drop rates today. But the market reaction, guys, is going to depend on the statement and what they say going into it. Okay, so basically, like it says here, attention will be based on the initial announcement, which is the cut is seen as a foregone conclusion. As such, the announcement will likely result in the Kiwi strengthening and a buy the rumor, sell the fact. If that's all they do. Of course, if they stay on hold and they don't cut rates, that's going to be a huge upside move to the Kiwi because the market's, again, pretty much 100% priced in a move, okay, a cut today. So basically, guys, but this is the policy statement's going to be the key, okay? If they continue to be dovish and say, hey, we're definitely looking at making more cuts down the road to support things, or if they hint at any other type of, action, what they call unconventional policy here, which basically means like quantitative easing, which the RBNZ really hasn't done. If anything like that is in the statement, that will be very negative for the Kiwi, and even with the cut today, we'll see further downside. So again, guys, there's basically three scenarios. One, they come out really dovish and we see the Kiwi tank. Two, they make the cut, but they pretty much say they're going to be data dependent, and then we'll see the Kiwi rise, at least in the short term. Or they don't cut at all, which is highly unlikely, and we'll see the Kiwi really rally. Okay, so I think options 1 and 2 are the most likely. Okay, where either they cut and they're very dovish and that pushes the Kiwi down, or they cut but they're a little wishy-washy on future action, and we'll see the Kiwi go up, at least temporarily. Although I probably would not buy into that. I probably would take that as a selling opportunity, personally, myself, because the fundamentals are still, fairly bearish in the Kiwi, or, mixed at best. So with that said, guys, quick look at the charts here. So here's the Kiwi Canadian. We can see most of the Kiwi pairs are rallying right now. We're about a little under a half hour to the news. You can see this is the hourly 4-hour chart of the Kiwi Canadian, currently going up. Same thing here. This is the Kiwi Swiss. It's been going up really since the start of the Asian session. Here's the Kiwi Yen, again on the hourly chart. Not doing a real lot, trying to go up a little bit, but the yen has weakened a little bit today, a little bit of risk on sentiment, so that's caused this to kind of be flat. The Kiwi dollar, again, strengthening over the last few hours, and let's look at look at the crosses here. Here's the Euro Kiwi. The Euro Kiwi has been really supported by some strength in the Euro lately and weakness in the Kiwi. You can see it's going down, of course. The opposite of the other pairs. And let me look at the Aussie Kiwi. It's not really a big pair I like to trade. But you know, we have this kind of put this bottom in right here, potentially this low right here on the RBA news last night, on the Australian cash rate decision last night. We went up, and now we've kind of pulled back here. And that's the 4-hour chart. Here's the 1-hour chart. Here was that move up last night on the RBA news last night, and then we've kind of been consolidating down. So that kind of fits with my thought here, guys. And what I'm thinking that based on these patterns, I'm thinking, guys, what we're going to see is they're going to cut today 25 points, and then they're going to say that, you know, we're kind of data dependent going forward, which is usually where they go anyways. They're very rarely going to be overly bearish or overly hawkish in these statements. So at least my initial gut instinct, guys, is that we will see some strengthening in the New Zealand dollar initially. However, as I said, and of course, I don't make trading recommendations to you guys. I'm just telling you what I will do. If that's the case, I will not buy the Kiwi dollar regardless of how much it rallies on that possibility. If they cut and they indicate that they're going to be a little bit more data dependent, I will probably just stand aside and let that go, because I think eventually the market will come to its senses and we'll see the Kiwi dollar reverse, and I think the big banks and hedge funds will just take that as an opportunity to short squeeze, rally the market up a little bit before they push it back down. And I think the patterns are suggesting that too. So that's my thought, guys. Initial rally, and how long that rally lasts, I have no idea. It could just be an hour or 2 hours. It could be a whole trading session. I don't know. If we look a little bit at maybe some of these 200 EMAs, I mean, we're pretty far off these EMAs here, so can't really look too much at that being resistance. We're a little bit closer on the Kiwi Canadian. You know, maybe we get a push up and we tag this 200 EMA on the Kiwi Canadian. On the daily chart, we're not really close from a standpoint of, say, divergence or anything. You know, there's really nothing there. So once again, guys, I'm just going to kind of check this one out and see what happens. On the Euro Kiwi, on the 4-hour chart, you can see there MACD made a new high here, and then we consolidated back down. So again, that to me suggests that this uptrend isn't over, but we might see a correction. So again, if the Kiwi strengthens initially, that will cause the Euro Kiwi to come back down a little bit more. Maybe it comes back down to this area. Who knows? Maybe it really falls and comes back to the 200 EMA. I don't know. But either way, guys, I think eventually the market will come to its senses, and the Kiwi will eventually start losing ground again. That may not happen right away if this is what happens with this rate decision, guys. That they cut rates, but they're a little bit more indecisive and wishy-washy on future action. Okay, so that's my take on it, guys, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll make a follow-up afterwards. But again, coming up now in just over 20 minutes. I wanted to try to at least get this video recorded before the news comes out. I'm sorry if you didn't get to see it ahead of time, but it'll be a good teaching lesson to see how it ultimately works out in the end. So, all right, guys, so that is it. I wish you best of luck trading, and use good risk management and good judgment. And like I said, hopefully you'll make a follow-up here after the news is out. All right, guys, please leave your comments down below. Please like the video, please share the video, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get notified when I do post new ones. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to everybody soon. Thanks a lot. Have a great night.